Welcome. Make myself bigger real quick. Whoa, that's a little better. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. No, normally you see just me or me and my son streaming, but tonight I got Mrs. Drumz with me. She's a little nervous.
You convinced me.
Convince you, you're like, maybe we should stream together. But yeah, she's a little nervous. But you know me, I like to do art, this kind. She likes more working with her hands, like cross stitch and stuff like that. So that box over there is about to be filled with a camera of her working on a cross stitch she's got going on. It's coming along pretty good. I don't know how she does it. My hands aren't nimble enough to make it happen. Yours are. Show them your nimble hands.
Why?
I got tiny hands though compared to you. Let me see. My hands aren't that much bigger. I can still break hers if I need to, but I don't have manly giant size hands. If I do this, they look big, but they're really not. So she's gonna get up very shortly and make her way over. She'll actually be there. So
Don't currently have a camera at the moment. It'll
but
be on me.
yeah, but next time we stream, there's gonna be a camera aimed at her, so you can see her as well. So for now, you got to deal with my ugly mug, and just have her just see her doing her thing. So you ready to go?
I think so.
All right, go on.
Okay.
She'll be over there. Take your chair with
I don't know.
you. I'll move myself over now.
Hang on, let me get set up here.
Yeah, you get set up. I'm gonna. One thing I forgot to do is change the title of what it is I'm doing, because I'm not streaming Disney Infinity. I'm streaming Creative.
Oh.
Which is all good. Dual creative stream with Ms. Drumz. Stop on in and hang. Update. Change the save. Boom. Now, my only thing is it doesn't always necessarily re-update the tweet of the stream. So let's see here. We have got Lucky. Lucky, you showed up. Great. Let me retweet out the stream. Hey Beans, welcome back. All right, let me pop your camera on. You ready? Boom, there's your cross stitch. Disney Infinity on Saturday.
I don't see it on my screen though.
You will. It's not Saturday, Lucky. Okay. I know it's Sunday. I changed the title. The title's gonna update in a minute. I forgot to change it before I went out. So
All right.
Yeah, I know, Cap. It Disney Infinity on Saturday. Everybody make fun of me. Now I gotta go actually and retweet out my stream, right? Because I did it wrong.
Maybe I should show what I'm actually working on.
Go for
it. This right here that you see is what the actual cross stitch, but see, let me see if I can get the image in here. It's gonna be upside down though if I do it right. There we go. That's the entire image. It's kind of blurred with the light though. It's gonna take me a while to do this one. This is probably my hardest one.
Your hardest? How many have you done?
I don't know, like 10 maybe, more than that. I've done some little ones to start off with, but
how long do you think this will take you?
I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of time, so I have no idea.
Oh, you'll definitely have Sundays and Wednesdays from now on, right?
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's our plan.
See how long it goes. So in the meantime, I am going to reveal a piece I've been working on. I wanted to do a speed art of it, but I started sketching it to see how much I could do if I could actually put my image to the canvas, and then I kept liking my sketch so much that I'm like, I don't want to start over now and do a speed art. So I changed my mind and I'm just gonna work on it on stream, I figure. I don't know how in depth I want to go on it, but here it is. I had this vision about, I always wanted to work on just a black canvas and then put color on top of that instead of white and color on it. So I got the idea of doing Fulgore from Killer Instinct, to where his blades are crossed in front of his face, and you can only kind of see his face from the glow that's coming off the blades. So it's the blades themselves that are causing me to not want to redo the speed art. So I figure I'll just keep working on it here and see what happens. I'm also trying to see if I can get this submitted to the KI World Cup art thing, but I'm not hearing any responses back from them. I want to know what the latest is that I can actually submit something, but I'm not hearing anything back really. So let me work on this. What do I gotta do here? It looks nice. Thank you. Mine or hers?
Yeah, right?
It looks nice.
Probably yours.
What is a speed art? A speed art, here, let me link you to one of my previous speed arts. I'll show you an example of exactly what a speed art is. Speed art would be when someone when somebody creates a piece of art and they record themselves doing it the whole time, and then they speed it up really fast, because art usually, a good piece usually takes you like 7-8 hours, you know, roughly 4 or 5, depending on what you're working on. But no one's gonna sit there for 5 hours watching you do it, unless you're doing it on a stream like this. So they'll record it and then they'll speed it up really fast and they'll post it. Like, here's one I did for a Killer Instinct character. So that is a speed art. You click on that, you'll see what a speed art is. So in the meantime, I've got to go in and see about fixing these blades because I accidentally erased too much on these. So I've got to flip it.
Yours is going to be a little bit more faster piece than mine.
A little bit.
A lot more, probably.
Well, I've got a lot of erasing. I've got a lot of erasing to do, because some of the glow on this isn't as good as I would like it to be. So, go to here.
Now you're going to see the back of my cross stitch because I got to tie off a color here. It looks like a mess back here. But that's how cross stitch usually is.
Yeah, if you look at the back of a cross stitch, it's like, the heck did you do?
Yeah, it's like, no, that's the back of it. You're not going to see that.
Yeah.
I just tie it, like I pull it under a couple of threads and then twice I do that and then I just cut it off. I'll let you get back to yours.
Okay. Yeah, so I gotta zoom in. So it's hard because I've got 2 different monitors, so they give me different colors. The one I'm seeing up here in the stream, I can see that over on the side here, I've got things that need to be erased, but I don't see them in my actual piece over here the way I'm looking. So it's almost like I've got to erase while looking at a different screen. Yeah, I might be able to see it better if I change my background color real quick. If I make another layer over here, let's make it green. No, I need something offsetting. White won't work. Maybe green. Is it green? No, see, I can't really tell from there. How about yellow? Red? No, red doesn't work. Gray? No, black doesn't work. Straight white? I guess white's going to be my best bet to be able to see what I need to erase. Not erasing from there. I'm erasing from here. No, see, that's not even it. It's the cheesy glow I've got over it. Okay, so there I've still got some. You can see down here. All these things that need erasing. Okay, some more up here. So, this blade, right? Yeah, there we go. So many more things there that need to go away.
You're erasing that drawing?
Yeah, because my color blending, when I went in through it, I just kind of went over the lines and didn't care. Figured I would come back in and erase it later, make it sharper. So that's what I'm doing. I know I need to add more details. I don't want to do too many details. I don't want too much showing up on there. Up there. But I definitely don't want it showing up too much. Yeah, that looks good. I don't like that there so much. I don't even know what that is. That might not even be from... Yeah, it's not even in that. It's not even part of that. Phone. Turn that off real quick. Yeah, you can see down in here how it's kind of jagged. I don't know if you can see too much. But you don't necessarily see that all that much when the black is on. It kind of fades, but it's a bit bigger. So I've got to kind of blur it out. A little smaller. Yeah, there we go. And then, yeah, come up in here and just working.
I'm quiet right now because I'm on a count.
Oh yeah.
It's counted cross stitch, so I gotta count everything.
Every little pin, every little hole, every little not my thing.
Doesn't count.
There we go. It's a little better. Once I got this, I should just duplicate this one and flip it over instead of trying to fix the other one. I gotta figure out what layer that's on. It's not that layer. It's not that layer. That layer. What is that layer? I don't know what that layer is, but it can go away. Right, put that back. Turn off this left blade for a minute so I can see what all is needing erasing over here and what's not. And then get back on the right blade. Burp, burp, burp. No, what blade? I don't know which one that's on. Put in there. No, put it on there. Yeah. Get rid of all this in here. It's weird. It's like on the white, it doesn't necessarily even look like his face. Like you can't even really tell what that is. But as soon as I throw the black on, you like instantly recognize who it is back there. It's pretty cool. Where is this? Smoothest. Max pressure. Let's only go to there. Smooth this down some. This one.
Thread there.
You got an extra thread?
No, it's just like when I'm meeting colors and there's a lot of thread there, I can't find the hole that I'm supposed to put the thread through, so it takes me a while to, it gets caught up sometimes in there.
Understandable. Alright, throw the white back on. I think those blades are okay. I don't think there's anything extra in them. Oh, what is all that? What's going on in here? It's not in there, that's in his face. No, it's not on my monitor. No, that's on. It's not on that layer. Not on that layer. It's not on that layer either. Which layer is it on?
What are you trying again?
Fulgore from Killer Instinct.
But a different version of him, right?
Yeah, it's just his face, like with just the blades in front of it. Y'all see this, right?
Sounds like something from Lord of the Rings or something.
Fulgore. Yeah, it's not on my monitor. I don't know what that's on. Is that on my... No, it's definitely on here. That's what's very odd, because it's not... There's something in my drawing that I can't figure out what it is, where it's coming from. It's very interesting. Whatevs. I'll figure it out. What do we got? Yeah. So, move this over. See, I can totally see it now. The more I zoom in.
Where am I? It's lost. There we go.
I wonder if it's just this.
Talking about two different things.
Yeah. Okay, so apparently I erased at some point the background.
Nice.
I'm like, why? What is that? But it's just the background. So that's all good. All right. Image saved. Woo. Alright, now that I got the
There
shaded
goes your-
blade.
A good 5 minutes.
There goes a good 5 minutes, yes. So So that was useless to me. Which one is it? It's this one, right? Yeah, this one. So we'll do that. View layer. Copy. Flip it. Alright, so there's still something in here.
Okay, so I don't know what those things mean on the bottom of
The bottom of the what?
of the stream. The eyeball and the heart and the man, the person. I don't know what all that means.
The eyeball is. Yeah, the eyeball is, I think, my total number of viewers.
In total, like ever?
Ever, yeah.
Okay.
The heart is number of followers. And the man is current people watching.
Oh, okay.
It's not always accurate either.
Is it on a delay as well?
Yeah, it updates every like maybe 15, 20 seconds. So, we shall see. Is this the same photo? Yes, it is, Amani. I decided to just go ahead and work on it on stream. I'm going to. It gives me something to do, some art to do here. I'm just touching up the blades right now. I'm going to do a speed art of it. You know, I'm going to let it rock with what it is.
Yeah, not in this. Yeah.
I'm going to work on trying to put as much detail as I can without putting as much detail, since I just want it to reflect. You know, just the light in the back to kind of just glow. You know, his face. You know, so I'm not sure how much I want to put of him in the background. I'm gonna put a little bit of his forehead, a little bit of hair, and the tubes. But got a little extra glow here.
Something wrong here.
What'd you do wrong?
There's a knot in it, and it keeps pulling. There's two threads that I have to put together, and it keeps pulling the other thread through, not the other one. So it's like knotting it up. I think. Oh, it's right here. It's so far down, I'd have to cut the thread. I don't want to though.
Because then you have to start over.
Well, then I'm gonna be short. I don't know. I'll pull it through.
You do what you gotta do. Because you have to mix two threads together to make a certain color or something, right?
Well, this one's just the same thread, but sometimes I do, yeah. But I always have to use at least 2 or more threads. They're so tiny too. It's like right, I don't know, you probably can't even see it, but there's like a little knot right there. Every time I pull it through the hole, it kind of gets stuck.
Yeah. Cool shirt for the World Cup? Yeah. I don't know. So I'm not sure how I would go about doing it. I guess if it's black, because I can't necessarily make it transparent, because the shirt itself would have to be black. I think there's a cat trying to get in the room. I think there's a cat trying to get in the room.
No.
But, yeah, either way.
What you're designing?
Yeah. I mean, poor cat. So let's see. Move it up here. Yeah. I like the black. Where is it? It's not there. Is it in the head? Yeah, that's in the head. Alright, I'm gonna have to erase that. I'm gonna work on the head a bit more now. Exactly, because essentially I had an idea if I could take a black image and then just kind of like, if I were to just kind of start drawing it in white. Like if I just like kind of pull out the the colors of the character, you know, for whatever character I drew, and just leave it kind of like shadowed on a black background, kind of. But, and then I'm like, well, a black and white Fulgor would look cool, but his blades aren't necessarily white, and then I don't want to reflect his face white. So I'm like, well, let me go with the bluish color to his blades, because they kind of glow blue. Glow blue. So, I'm going to work on that. Feels like there's still a little more.
How do they know you're not double tasking?
Yep.
You could be cross stitching and doing your art.
You think that's my
I'm
wife.
not even here.
You think that's my wife doing the cross stitch, but it's really me down here doing it. It's funny.
It's really knotted now. No, it's not.
It's not knotted.
I thought it was.
It's not knotted. Alright, I think that's good. Alright, I'm gonna do his face a bit. I'm gonna pick a color, like up in here. Whoa. Too much. Too bright. Still too bright. I don't know. I don't like the way that looks. Let me start with his hair then. And where his hair would be.
I honestly thought you were done.
With what? The drawing?
Yeah.
Nah, he's got more details to him.
Orange hair?
Orange. Oh, it's orange? Oh, doing the orange hair too? No, I'm gonna kinda, all I'm doing for the color is, oh yeah, because he normally has red, orange hair. All I'm doing for the hair, this piece is black, red, and blue. Because it's gonna kinda glow, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run like orangish stripes through it. I'll show you what I mean. Let's see if I can get it a bit darker. I need a darker color. It's not coming out the way I'd want it. Let me go like this.
And that's stopping me finally.
The what?
No, never mind. Got it. It's just I thought the knot was stopping me from pulling it through.
Where's my blending? More blending. Bristle. Max density. Not much. No. What's Mrs. Drum's image? You want to show him what it's supposed to look like when it's done?
Yeah. Hang on, let me get to the certain point.
Yeah, it's hard to tell when doing a cross stitch because you get bits and pieces of it as it goes along, and you can kind of see it right there. There's a little flower box.
This is what I've done so far. Let me move my thread out a little bit. This area here is like a little flower box area, and then this is like a dock and stuff. But the finished image will look like. Is that upside down? That's probably gonna be upside down, isn't it? Get confused with this camera.
Flip it over.
All right, it's gonna look like this.
Yeah, when she's done. So as you can see, she's working.
I'm kind of like right in this area here.
Yeah. Point to the flowers you're doing. Right now.
Flowers?
Yeah.
Like right. Well, I'm not doing the flowers. I'm
right.
kind of up here. I'm like working on the house, upper part of the house. Get closer in a little bit. You can kind of see some of the colors in there.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be outlined and stuff like that, but that's at the very end.
So now hold up the cross stitch itself to the camera so you can see where you're at, where your thread is. Yeah.
And I'm like I'm doing I think it's the railings and stuff like that, or like the beams, I think.
Yeah.
So there's a boat in here, this area, and then there's like the docks over here. So.
Art must run in the Drumz family. Yeah. We're all pretty creative. We try to do our best. If I can only get this hair right. But yes.
Only I'm not so computer artsy. I'm more hands-on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do more sketches and books and stuff like that, but I wish I could do it, the arts or the computer art stuff.
Well, it just takes practice. Everyone's got their niche.
Because that's why I'm Mrs. Drumz art. Well, actually, I'm not a Mrs. Drumz.
Mrs. Drumz. Yeah.
Should be Mrs. Drumz art.
Mrs. Drumz. How far out is this? I'm not sure that's even the color I would want. I gotta look at an image real quick.
Hot in here, doesn't it?
Yeah, it gets hot in here. Yeah, so his hair actually starts out smaller and then gets larger. Let me just take the brush. Go somewhere in here.
Oops, lost my paper for a minute. Kind of need that.
Yeah.
It's my guide. It's like it's what makes it so complicated. All of these little symbols that you can see there are like colors, represent colors. And then I have a key on this inside of this form that tells me what colors to use when. Sometimes my eyes go crazy and I have to stop for a while.
I can imagine.
But your eyes must go crazy too after a while on the computer.
Yeah. All right, night of many. Thanks for tweeting it out. It's all right. I understand you've been a busy man. Any support you've been given has been greatly appreciated. Good night.
Good night.
You get a text. Who is it? Me?
Yeah.
I texted you?
I don't know. Like when? Why didn't I get it?
Just now?
That's so odd. You're a second person.
What am I saying?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, not on. Not now.
Okay. No, I understand that.
I don't know. Maybe it just got delayed or something. That's weird.
Maybe.
I thought you were joking with me. I thought you were like.
Oh. Nope. Let me check something real quick. Um,
Trying to get used to the stream, so sorry if I don't say much or haven't really looked at the chat as much. So
it's all good.
eventually, hopefully, I'll get used to it and I'll respond more. First time streaming, so. Didn't think that no, no, stop. That I could do like something creative on here until you told me they have the creative channel.
Yeah.
Why don't you stream your cross stitch? I'm like, do people watch that? I don't know. But they watch games and stuff like that. I guess you guys, whoever's watching, can let us know
Mm-hmm.
if you want to watch more, you're interested in it.
Some people might be mesmerized. They're just staring. They're like, wow.
No idea.
That's creative. Well, yeah. It's the
I'm
channel we're
gonna
on.
say this is dragging.
It's dragging? Oh.
Oh wait, that was me who said that.
Yeah. That's the way it works. I'm gonna do a little bit lighter color in here. Well, not like that. I'm not. Simple circle. The airbrush.
Wait.
What?
Did you get a follower? It's a 95. Didn't it say 94? It's some latest follower. Let's see.
Did we miss one?
Cause I thought it said like 94 when you first started.
Oh, because I didn't go through and.
Update. Oh wait, did we miss it again?
No,
Yeah.
it's the one from yesterday. I didn't.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, because I didn't restart the Twitch alerts at the time.
Oh. I'm like, you would have heard it, right?
Yeah, easily. It's a little better. Yeah. There's some chat lurkers. It's all good. Chat lurkers, people who just show up and watch and don't chat.
Oh.
You can check a viewer.
How do you know?
I can check the viewer list and see.
Oh.
Hi, chat lurkers. appreciate you showing.
I'm glad they didn't say stalkers or anything.
Chat
That'd be
stalkers.
creepy.
Just some stalkers.
Somebody knows you.
Yeah, there you go. There's one of our chat stalkers now.
That's what
Orange.
shadow.
Shadow. Yep. Not what I wanted. Let's go with a little more stabilization. And it's interesting that it's
Just show me a picture of who you're
who I'm drawing.
drawing. I'm not familiar with all the characters.
I shall. So let me figure this out real quick. I'm trying to minimum size, density, min density, max pressure. I do that.
Well, I'm doing good, but maybe you're talking to Drumz, so.
See, she's keeping up with chat even when I'm not. We're doing good. Thanks for asking. That's not what I want either. Let's do the airbrush.
I'm good, thanks. Who's talking to who here?
Lucky's on top of it. He's like, I'm good, thanks. Trying to find the right. Oh, is this what I wanted? Yeah, I think that might be what I wanted. That's why it's not working. I wanted a flat bristle. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get some orange in here. I want it to be large enough to fill the whole thing. No, I guess I do want it wider. I'm gonna go wider. What I'm ultimately trying to do, like nice drums and Mrs. Drums. Yeah. Let me go on a new layer for that.
Trying something different, right?
Yep. Might as well. It
You
is.
convinced me to try streaming. I've never done it before, so. Figured if they have a creative channel, might as well.
Make use of it.
Yeah, I like to do cross stitch, so nobody, I don't know, we didn't see anybody really else doing any cross stitch.
There was a channel yesterday where somebody said they were cross stitching, but they weren't cross stitching.
Yeah, like what are they doing?
He was fixing book bindings or something, but I don't know.
Well, maybe they were at one point and then they started to do something else, I guess.
Yeah.
I lost
maybe.
my thread here.
I'm gonna take the eraser here and fix off the rest of this.
So I wasn't sure if anybody would watch me. I know that they watch a lot of computer art, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
Yep, we shall.
Can't hurt.
Or can it?
I looked up at the
Screen.
chat and I stuck here.
You poked your finger.
No, I've done that before. Multiple times. It hurts.
Alright, I need to get.
Cut that.
I'm gonna do this, but I want to grab this color. Not with that texture.
Those are sweaters. I don't want to about this needle for some reason.
That kind of works.
We should add board games though, like you said.
Yep. We're not just gonna do art. We're gonna start. Am I going to Frosting's Mr. Drumz? No. Sadly, Shadows, I will not be making it to any tournaments this year. There are 3 local ones, kind of local, that I could get to, but I'm not going to be able to. I will not be making it to Frosties. I will not be making it to the World Cup. I will not be making it to Combo Breaker. So.
Not at least this year.
Yeah. So, I don't think they'll be doing a KI World Cup next year, but maybe. I don't know, after Season 3. We'll see. But this one's going to be amazing. Are you? Shadows, you going to any of them? Anything? You going to Frosties? You going to World Cup? You going to World Cup? You got KI points, don't you? Where are you on the rankings? No. Where are you on the rankings? You up there anywhere? You won anything? You like 400th on the list or anything? $32. Flash is 64th, really? No, no. Yeah, I don't know. That's for Flash is on there twice. Combo Breaker, maybe? Yeah, I will not be making it to Combo Breaker. Multiple reasons. Not just money, but they insist on having it Memorial Day weekend. And that's my anniversary. So, somehow I got to go last year.
You didn't go on our anniversary though.
I won't be going on anniversary this year either.
Well, we did both.
Our anniversary is Monday following.
Oh, well, that's not the only reason.
I know, I'm just saying. Either way. I like the way Fulgore's head looks there, but I don't know that I want to leave it round because he's got like lines in it. He's got like
It's not just
not just what.
Just saying, it's not just any anniversary though. That's why I'm trying to do something special this year.
It is our 15th anniversary, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
15 years I've been stuck with married to this lovely lady.
First and last stream, people.
I think I gotta kind of fix his eyes. His eyes don't come up, they come down. It's like triangles in there. It's like his eyes, they come up and they come out. Thank you, Shadows. Thank you on all accounts. Super appreciate it.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm not keeping up now. Who's not keeping up?
Yeah, his eyes kind of come down. I don't know that I want to have to fix it. It doesn't need to be exact. I mean, it's my representation of Fulgore, right? But I am going to try to add in, since his claws are on his hands, they don't start from here. When I initially drew this, I had them starting from here when I had drawn his hands. You know, so they could be here, but they don't start from there. They're actually more out on his wrist. So I would have to kind of draw somewhere in here. fist. But I'm not sure exactly what Fulgor's fist looks like, so I'd have to, you know, see how they have them. Actually, based on this, it'd probably be more like 2, 3, 4. No, they'd be even higher. I don't even need to worry about drawing his fists. I don't know that they get that much reflection. I think they're... I know they can actually move up and down his arm. In the end, when he goes to do the hype beam at the end, they spin around his arm and slide down. So...
Yeah, mine still says that title. Is mine just...
If you were to
update?
If you were to refresh, it would update.
You would?
Yeah.
Well, I want to know what you put. I want to make sure that it's... Yeah. Oh, I just do this, right?
Mm-hmm. Got it now?
Yeah, I got it.
There you go.
Oh, but I got a commercial. I'm gonna wait.
You got an ad. Ads are cool.
Oh, ad.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see, because I more so want to do the light from his tubing that goes around. Because his tubing would be... kind of in here. A little bit. It's a bit too high.
Okay, mine cut off.
Your what cut off?
I don't see like everything. Like I don't see the image of.
Yeah, yours needs to be maximized a bit.
It needs to be maximized.
Or scrolled. It's hard to do
that's
on that
what
laptop.
okay.
So.
I see what you're saying. I think.
Yeah, the scroll bars in Twitch are weird. They're not real scroll bars.
Yeah. I'm like looking for the other part of the scroll bar.
Right.
There we go. You're like your image was half when you went down. Look like you were like falling asleep.
Just like.
What are you doing?
Looking at your screen.
Maybe like thinking something happened to the screen.
Yeah, I fell over. Yeah, I think for one, max pressure, minimum. I just think I need a darker color.
I saw this cool video.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like on my Facebook, like feed or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know who posted it, but anyway, there's like an old lady who was just watching somebody in a dance competition or something. I didn't hear it with sound or anything, so I don't really know exactly what it was, but the words were on the bottom of it, and she's watching. She's like, I don't know, in her 80s or something like that, and then the guy starts dancing.
Mm-hmm.
With another partner, she's watching. And then he's like, okay, anybody else, who wants to dance with me? And she says she'd dance, but she played it off like she had all these like ailments, like her hip was bad or something like that. And then all of a sudden she just took off. He was like flipping her, and I mean, it's just incredible. All the audience was like going crazy. It was funny.
So it was like fake. She wasn't really an old lady.
No, she was an old lady, but she can do all this stuff. It was like incredible. It was like, wow.
Weird.
I was like, wow.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know if she had problems or something or not, but she danced fine.
It's pretty cool. I could be that spry when I'm that old.
Right? I don't think I will be.
I don't think you'll be that spry.
No. My knees are already killing me. That's bad. This is my color organization, I guess, of my threads. I'm just looking at the next color to use this dark brown color.
Trying to find the next color.
But I also have those threads, and I have another section for more threads. It's a mess though, but I can actually find it. I'll have to show you the video later.
Yeah.
I think she told people at the end, she's like, you never underestimate a lady in her 80s.
Yeah. I'd say. I'm gonna blend these two.
Oops, I'm kind of off screen there. Sorry.
All good.
I didn't realize. I was trying to find my
You can
threads.
be off screen all you
Oh, then
want.
what's the point?
We're all friends here. You can be off screen, on screen. Again, for anybody just tuning in, I am not alone in this stream as much as it looks like I am. You're just stuck with me. My wife is over there. You just can't see her. She's doing that over there while I'm doing this up here.
I can wave.
She can wave.
I don't know.
She
No,
can
I
wave.
can't.
There she is.
There.
So, we are just a little happy, creative streaming family. Doing what we can when we can.
Creatively streaming, but
We're streaming creatively, but are we creative streamers? That's a different question that I don't think anybody cares about. So, yeah, I'm just waiting to back out and zoom out here to see if this looks even remotely what I'm hoping it's gonna look like, or what I remotely want it to look like. It might not, and it might still. I don't really know. I will find out.
I honestly thought you were telling the audience that I'm not doing anything. It looks like I'm doing stuff by myself and my wife's being lazy over there.
She's just being lazy.
I'm trying to find my threads. It takes me a while.
Understandable. kind of what I'm going for, kind of not. I didn't necessarily really want the outline there. I was kind of hoping to be able to have the tubes without the outlines, but I might go ahead and try and blur the outer edges and see if it looks as bad when blurred. Or if blurring even gives it the effect I'm hoping for.
That's cool. I like how that looks.
The blurring?
It just looks like so like, I don't know, kind of like transparent but not really.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know if it's just that it's too bright, or I'm gonna try to go in and eliminate it from having an outline at all. I'm not really sure there.
Oops.
I think it might just be too bright. Because I just want the glow of it against him, so that you can see that it's just him. But I definitely want to get a couple of them. Definitely want to get a couple of them in there. Let's see what happens if I just do this. I just kind of. No, that's not going to do anything. That's black. Let me get the color I want. So what's this color do for me? Let's try that.
I wonder if it sounds squeaky.
Wonder if what sounds squeaky.
Every time I put my thread through,
Uh-huh.
it makes a squeaky sound, but it probably doesn't pick it up on the mic or anything, right?
I'm not hearing it, that's for sure.
You can hear it?
No, I'm just saying I'm not.
Oh, you don't even hear it
I don't hear the
naturally?
little. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't hear it. It's probably because you're so close to it.
And I'm watching your reaction afterwards. And I say something, I'm like, you're not moving. You are on my screen.
Yeah. This might be kind of what I'm looking for, except I forget that they get smaller and smaller as it goes along. It's only the first one or two that are larger.
Someone else joined.
Dub, what is up, Dub? How are you doing? I know, 2 nights in a row me streaming, right? What are the odds? I figure if I stayed up long enough, I would catch you eventually, right? Welcome to the channel. I'm not alone. What? What? What?
Okay, thank you.
What?
I can't see anything.
Yeah, whoa, shadows. What? Thank you
What?
for that.
Oh, awesome, thank you.
Appreciate it. Yes, that helps.
That's awesome.
Very great. Thank you very much. Did not expect that, man. Super, super appreciated.
I'm like,
She's like,
you can see everything on your screen, but you're like, no, you have a screen right there.
I'm like, there's your screen.
I'm like, I hear something. I don't know
She's
what's
like,
going
what?
on.
What's going on? Yay. Mrs. Drumz, yes, Mrs. Drumz. She is cross stitching over there while I'm fulguring up here.
I'll say hi at the very end, hi and bye. Like I was on initially on the camera, but hopefully eventually I'll get my own camera.
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe thanks to Shadow's money.
Yeah. Thank you.
Super
awesome.
appreciated. Very, very much, man.
All right, so I'm still getting used to everybody. So shadows, double O, I guess.
Yeah.
And then Lucky, I know.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Call him Double O and Amenti.
My son always talks about Lucky, so I know that.
Yeah.
So
And
nice to
Amenti.
meet you all.
And Amenti went to sleep earlier, so he was here, but he's
Okay.
gone.
I'm sure I'll get to know all your names shortly.
Yeah. So guys, like I said, the plan. You can call me
Okay,
Greg.
Greg.
Greg Dub. Double.
Double.
Lucky is number one. It's easier. Yeah. I'm just adding to the moderator chain. You guys are now moderators. Enjoy the sword.
Sorry. I don't know what any of that stuff means.
Double's got a sword by his name now.
Oh, okay.
She'll learn. She'll learn what it means.
Sorry, I'm still new.
We'll give her leeway. The plan is for us to stream Sundays and Wednesdays, right? I think.
For now, yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's probably the best schedule.
Once you get the check, you'll make sure to send $50 my way. I appreciate it, man. Do not worry about any previous past owed, but Double O sword, yeah. But yeah, any additionals is appreciated, very much so. Mrs. Drumz is dropping things over here.
I lost my paper. I got excited about the money. No.
Yeah. Shadows, you should have one too. Did I not give you one? I added you. Why don't you have a sword, Shadows? Type again. You should. Maybe it just takes a minute. I just added you too. He's like, no, don't drop the other funds. Okay. No, no funds being dropping. You should be shut. You should be a. Oh, you got an underscore. I missed the underscore. You'll keep donating when things are clear. Super appreciative, man.
That's awesome.
Shadow Z1 underscore. Now you're a moderator. Whoever Shadow Z1 is, he's a moderator as well if he ever pops into my stream. Because I accidentally spelled your name wrong. So.
Oh.
But yes, you get a sword too. Shadow sword. Get a sword. Sword means you are a moderator of the room. There you go.
Okay.
So that way they can ban people for me. They can,
I see.
you know, do stuff when I'm not actively looking in the chat. They can complain to whoever needs complaining.
I got it.
That's erasing much worse than I figured it would.
New color.
New color?
It's so hard with this one because I can't keep going with the same color, so it takes me a while.
You're addicted to Ark? I haven't played Ark. Double O is hosting my stream. Thank you! And Disney Affinity. Thank you for the host. I super appreciate it. Thank you for the one new follower, or one new viewer. Hi, one new viewer.
Hello.
I like the way that looks.
I don't know what I'm just following whatever you're saying.
Mrs. Drumz is so lost. She's like, yes! She cheers when I cheer. She
Yeah.
claps when I clap. She says hello when I say hello.
I'm assuming it's good. It's all
Yes.
good.
She is my own little shadow. Doing what I do, saying what I say. That works. I feel like I like the way these look over here.
Where?
The
Whoops.
The
Lost
tube.
it again.
the tubes on the side. I like the way they look. But I think they're a bit bright. Like they need to be darker. Oh,
What's
yeah,
the
I guess I
character?
can drop the opacity.
Again? Tell me again. I forget.
Fulgor?
I'm gonna look that one up.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture.
So I can only give you some advice if I know what the character looks like.
Yeah. He's got a second set of tubes. One set goes down, one set goes kind of off to the side. So since I like the way those tubes look, I'm going to completely erase the tubes over here.
Because we haven't like quite decided what we're making this stream to be, right? Like you and I.
Yeah, we're just pretty much doing whatever comes to mind. Nick the
Guilty.
Jedi, welcome.
Hello.
I've been good. How you been? Say hi to Mrs. Drumz too. She's right there, but she's cross stitching over there. Been
Hello.
good. So we're thinking of doing creative stuff every now and then. We're also thinking of just aiming a camera down and playing some board games or card games or whatever. Doing some tabletop stuff. Just, you know, why not stream our fun time?
Maybe I'll play a game. But I can tell you right now, I'm horrible. I get so nervous playing video games. I don't mind watching. I can't tell if you're like mocking me or not because the delay is
Oh.
it's So it looks like you're talking about me as I'm talking, like na 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 na. No, but so we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll play something or attempt. My son's been asking me to play. He always wants me to play Super Paper Mario, and I've played it, and then I get to like a boss level or something like that, and I panic,
She's
and
the
then I
type of
die.
player who like holds the controller and does this. Like this will make you go right or jump
Yeah.
further.
I'm getting better though. I am.
Yes, you are.
I've got more
I'll give you
practice.
credit. He's laughing. You couldn't tell because of the delay, but I was mouthing your words.
Oh, thanks.
So it looked like.
See, next time we have to sit next to each other because I don't know what.
Yeah, I know. Copy, paste.
Well, I'm looking at the screen, but I can't. That's what I said. I
Right.
thought you were mocking me way before.
I wasn't mocking. It just. I'm not mocking at you. I'm mocking with you. How's
Yeah,
that? Is that how it goes?
whatever.
But yeah, I'm thinking maybe Wednesday we'll play a game of some sort.
Like alternate.
Yeah, back and forth between such and such. Um,
Some sort of like board game or something, right?
yeah, board game, card game, something. Something. Now see, I like the way this looks here, but my problem is you wouldn't necessarily see the tubes if his hands are there. Because his hands would have to be like this in order for you to see those blades there. And if that's the case, you're not going to see these tubes because the hands would be in the way of the tubes unless he's like this, I guess, with his hands down. Because I don't know. I'm talking to whoever.
I don't know. It's weird. It's just, we're the ones actually physically talking, so I don't know if you're talking to me or the people on the stream. I guess both.
Right. Which is why I wanted to kind of maybe have a little glow on his hands and not so that you can like see the tops of them or something, or the knuckles maybe. I'm not sure.
Alright, I'm gonna stop my cross stitch for a second because I'm Googling this character. You keep telling me you're gonna show me this character.
Okay.
And I don't even know what it looks like.
Here, let me do this. Save image as Twitch.
If you're talking to me, then you're not gonna get much out of me if I don't know what the character looks like.
Here, I'll throw them on screen for you. Just real quick.
Remember, you can't do it real quick because there's a delay.
Yeah, I'll throw it up there. She'll be like, oh, okay, well, it's gone now, so that doesn't really help me. There.
Let me know. Oh, okay. And his blades are crossing in front of his face.
Right, and you can see his blades are coming out from they're basically looking like at his wrist. Like if you look at his right hand here, they're off of his wrist. So his hand is kind of curved down.
Okay.
So, but even still, with his hand curved down, you would not be able to see that because his hand would be in the way. So, but I like the idea of showing them.
But you don't want to like really make his face, like you want it more in the distance, right? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be like a bunch of detail in it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I kind of wanted those there. It's
I like those there. But you think to move them or something?
Well, it's just because they're coming out of his chin, right? So like the tubes are like coming out of his chin. So if he's like this, you're not going to see the tubes. His fist would be in the way.
Oh.
So the only thing I could think is if
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I've
You
moved.
can see. I
I've
don't
moved.
think anybody can see.
I moved it. So what I'm thinking of is either just leaving it as is and being like, whatever,
Mhm.
or doing like this. Moving them. You'll see.
Let me know.
Go. By now you should be able to see what I'm talking about. Go ahead. It should be there. Making
Like
moving
on an 8.
moving
or,
them lower.
Moving them lower. Oh.
So that way you would have a reason to see them. But I like the way they.
But a cross in front of his face looks
Right.
better, yeah. Because that looks like he's just kind of like, here, look at my claws.
So then, I don't know. So then, because what I'm thinking I could do then is they actually do. He has 2 sets of them. So he's got ones that come out of the side of his face as well, because he's got a higher one and a lower one. So I figure maybe you would see the higher one.
Mm.
But then people are gonna be like, "Where's the lower one?" But then that's why I would throw the fist in there.
You definitely got some big ideas, probably bigger than I would have, which is cool.
Yeah.
But I can't think like that. Like, my mind doesn't thinks it sees an image and it just pretty much copies the image.
Mm.
It's cool that you can like take something and change it up.
Did Nick the Jedi just kind of like show up and leave? He's like, "How you been, man?" I'm like, "I've been good. How you been?" He doesn't care.
Oh.
He doesn't care to answer me. He doesn't want to tell me how I've been, how he's been. That's fine.
Did you say how you've been?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, "Nick, what up? How you been? Where you been?"
I don't know, maybe he had to use the bathroom or something. Sorry.
Nick the Jedi became Nick the Pooper.
At least I said bathroom. You have to say specifically what he did.
It's all good. It's all good.
Two.
It's all good. It's all good to anybody who wants it to be all good. That's all I gotta say. All right, let me draw these more of these back in since.
Sorry.
It's all good. You can count out loud.
I'm just trying to line everything up here. Wait.
What's that?
Oh. I'm confused. Did the
What are you confused about? What?
Oh, never mind. That was
What?
okay. I was looking at the chat wrong.
Okay. I don't think they would do that.
Where the heck do I go from here?
Where do you go from there?
Oh, I think I know.
I'm glad somebody knows, because I am lost.
You being serious?
No. Are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm at.
Oh, well. Stuff happens. What does that even mean?
one above that one. There we go. That's it. Okay, so now I got that. Cross. There we go. Okay, up. Two across.
Yeah, because there is a little, there is a tiny little gap of tubes in between them. That's what it is. That's why I'm seeing this weird.
You're having trouble figuring something out?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the best way to represent his tubes.
What are you going to do with this?
I am not really sure. Maybe print it out and put it on a poster. My hope is to be able to, because the Killer Instinct World Cup is in the end of the month, and they're having a KI fan art museum where people who've done fan art can just submit it and, you know, get it printed out and hung up on the wall. People can walk through, maybe even like purchase prints or whatever. And they gave an email address to, you know, get more info or submit pieces and stuff, but I don't know if there was a cutoff date or when it would be too late. So I emailed them like Monday and haven't heard back yet. So I don't know if it's just too late and they don't want to respond to me or what the case is. I figure I'll give them, I don't know, another couple days and then I'll just tweet at them, be like, yo, check your email, please.
So you
Got
don't
questions.
You don't know when the dates are for submitting or anything?
Yeah, I don't know when the cutoff date is. They said if you have questions, just go ahead and email. So I like to go ahead and email, and I did, but I haven't heard anything back.
I wonder what your YouTube thing is up to now.
The YouTube video?
Yeah.
Let me see. At last refresh of this, it was at 1,983. And right now, 2,025.
Nice.
I've got to sneeze. Muted. Saved your ears.
Well, you did mute it?
Yes. Like, I am muting this. That would be very bad.
Yeah, you do sneeze loud.
I do sneeze loud. This is very, very true. Thank you, Double. Except bless you. What'd I do? Oh, there we go. Thought I lost it. Yeah, I want it to be.
And shadows.
And shadows, bless you. Thank you. Very, very much so.
I'm sorry, bless you.
Thank you, Mrs. Drumz.
They care more about you. You got a fan base.
Yes, I do. And I appreciate them. Does that work? It needs to be darker. It looks too bright.
Maybe we can play a card game.
The DC one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get the hang of it.
Yeah, we didn't even get to play a full game, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be fun to play. You know, they feel like they need to be darker. They don't seem to have. See, that's just dropping the opacity of them. It's not changing the color of them.
Lost my needle again. I had to thread it up.
You lost it?
Yeah.
There you go.
When the thread is short, it like pulls out from the back. If I don't have a good grip on it.
Yeah. I feel you.
Thanks for the support.
You're welcome. Filter, hue saturation.
So our streaming schedule.
Yeah, we didn't think we finished Tuesdays or Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Mondays, and Saturdays. How's that? That work for you?
Basically has to work around our work schedule, our kids' schedule. There's just a lot of factors involved.
Yeah.
And we mostly stream at night.
Yeah, and in fact, we're only going to probably go for about 10 more minutes because I got to get up for work in the morning. So, what last minute things do I want to work on here?
Okay, so I think I've completed a railing here for the stairs. Yeah, that's what I just did. Sometimes I don't know. I just follow the pattern.
I'm going to try and just make second ones. How high up his face? They're kind of in the same spot. So maybe I could move it. Just work on rotating it. I'm going to have to take this into Photoshop before I'm done with it because it's not 100% how I want it. I don't think I can actually make the full style. I think I've also got to add a couple different colors and not just one. I think that's my problem there. I need to blend some slightly lighter shade into these.
You talking loud enough, you think?
Yeah, I can see
Okay.
the bar
Oh,
going up
okay.
there.
Sorry, it's just you told me to talk loud and
Yeah,
just
no,
reminding you. So.
all good. But you can see this with my blending.
Although I have a tendency to talk too loud. Right?
Correct.
No denying it. There.
No denying.
Don't hold back.
You You can speak volumes. Thanks for the awesome stream, Drumz. Alright, no problem. You taking off, Double? If you are, see ya. We'll be out in 7 minutes anyway.
Thanks for stopping.
Thank you. I'm not getting any lightness out of that. It's too bright.
Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that's where I'm at.
Now you're staying till it ends? Double's loyal? Yes, you are. Thank you.
Thanks for the compliment, though. That was nice. Nice to hear that.
Which one? Awesome stream? Yes.
Yeah.
Like, what I missed? I missed a compliment? What happened?
You don't see what I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that kind of shows through. I'll do that.
So probably you and I, with our art, we'll probably do some stuff on the side, so by the time we come back to showing it on stream, it'll be further along.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know mine is very slow paced. It's just how cross stitch goes, but in a week I'll probably have a lot more done. If that's what we end up doing. I don't know how often we'll do that, but
Yeah, could be. Whatever we're in the mood for.
right.
I think we just jump right into the next one with some sort of game.
Right, yeah. Yeah. We'll figure it out. The reason why mine takes long is because not only do I go through all my stitches one way, and then I have to come back the other way and do them like as if I'm doing them over again because I have to cross them like an X. So
Yeah.
it looks like I'm not going anywhere with my cross stitch, but I really am.
Yeah, hence the cross stitching
Yeah.
part.
They all look like little X's. For most of them do. Some of them have like just slants and stuff if they're like a lot of blends of colors and stuff. And that's called a half cross stitch. But most of them are X's.
Mix blending somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I think you're right.
What am I right about?
Oh, is it Nick the Jedi?
Yeah. He said, "What up, Drumz? How you been, man?" And then
He's like, oh,
and then he fell back
he's got her on the stream.
Then he fell asleep. No, he's back in there. He's lurking.
Nah,
He's like, a woman. No, no, it's all good. I want blend. I want to blur. Is that my problem? I'm blending instead of blurring. Yeah, kind of want this blurred. What sweet Fulgur art. Thank you. Thank you very much, Echo Delta 209. Welcome to the stream. Trying to get the colors right, but I want it to be dark, but I don't want it to be too dark. I'll figure this out.
There's a lot of KI fans out there.
Yeah, absolutely. KI equals great game. Alright, let me copy this. Not like you're stopping me, but move it over to the other side.
I'm not so hungry.
Are you hungry?
I don't know why.
Still awake at 12:28 at night?
I should be sleeping.
Yo.
Is that a combination of two people's names from the stream, or
What?
is that a new person?
Lazy Shadow?
Yeah. Oh, that's.
What is he? Yeah, what do you, what? What do you jump on a second account?
That's funny.
Like you jumped on a second account. He just wants to up the viewer count.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say, wait, did you make somebody new to follow with? But no. You're like, maybe? Now he's typing on
I'm
both.
so confused. You're not. You guys are not helping. Girls, guys. Sorry. I assume it's one gender, but I have no
I
idea.
have no idea. Yeah.
Manga Studio, you know that? Babe?
Have you always used Manga Studio? I'm still getting used to it. I've been a Photoshop user for the longest time. No, this is actually not Manga Studio. This is Paint Tool Sai. They have a similar interface, but I just like Sai more for the stabilization tools. It's a little bit simpler for me. I usually I start my drawings in Sai because I find it much easier to sketch, just because I like the stabilizer in it. Because honestly, my hand is not that good. Like, show you, if I had to take a pencil, and if I had to just, I don't know, if I had to draw like a line, let's say like this, like down, like 3 of these, I can't always get it the exact same way that I want it. And then especially if I want pressure here and not more there, see how it kind of like curves all around? I can't really do that. But they have stabilizers for pen tools. So like if I really wanted, I could go slowly with it and it will allow a bit more of a pressure. Like I took my finger off way earlier than you see the line. You see how there's kind of a gap behind where I'm drawing compared to where the line's going? It's stabilizing it. So I normally use that for when I'm sketching something out. I'll just take the brush, go into like a S3 or S4, and then I'll just like, start sketching out my lines and things like that. It's like, make heads and faces. But I can't really do that in anything else, because if I do, it's gonna be all over the place. It just works better for me. But yeah, Manga Studio has a lot of really, really good brushes for different pressures on the outsides for arts, for line art. This is free. Or at least the long trial I'm on is free. The whole product itself costs money, but actually, I don't know. I think I bought it a long time ago. I don't even really remember. I just know it doesn't ask me for anything anymore. But usually, like I say, what I'll do is I'll take the drawings and then I'll take them into Photoshop for like finishing touches and stuff. Like these tubes here, like, and around the ends here, what I'm looking to do is kind of Drum Show secrets. What I want to do is I want to take like a mask overlay so that I can gradient in from transparent to in, so that it kind of, so that there's like a gradient from the actual color to nothing. You know Photoshop. You say you know what layer masks are, so a gradient layer mask on it so that it's brighter in the center and transparent at the edges. So I usually touch ups in Photoshop, but I do my whole base drawing here. But where was I? Oh, yeah. We're back to blending. Blur. Actually, maybe I will blend more with the dark. You lost me at pencil and pressure. It's all good though.
I love that little symbol. That's funny. Me too. I'm lost.
You lost. Like double, please.
I agree with you, double.
She's just as lost. Go down to here. I want to mix the darker.
Just have to know all about Photoshop.
No, nothing's working. I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, see, no, that's not what I want to do at all. I'll go back to the blur on it. It's a little better. Little better. Alright, are we past our time?
We might be.
I think we're past our time.
I'm gonna end here in a
Yeah.
minute. Let me just finish up my last
That's
couple
what I'm doing.
stitches.
Finishing up these little blends. Copy paste it over to the other side. I'm gonna be done with that. You got Manga Studio because of the canvas rotation. Something. Yeah. CS3. Ms. Drumz the MVP. Canvas rotation? Yeah. It's really good in here too, because like with having to draw something. Echo Delta 209. Thank you for the follow. Like canvas rotation, if I have to draw something and I can't, why can't I draw on this? Oh, I have opacity. Like I'm not good at drawing like sideways lines, so I can just.
I'm done.
Etc. It's great. Follower hype. Well, the stitching is awesome. It's like Ms. Drum, don't rush perfection.
Well, thank you very much.
He's like, this is for you. What are all those?
Yeah.
Oh, see, a back hug. It's like, what's up? Back hug. Yeah, canvas rotation's cool. It's interesting. The only thing I don't like about this is it doesn't have like basic things like shapes. Like you can't like tell it make me a square or make me a circle. It's it's interesting because what it has is it also has line work tools, so you can actually draw in vector to like make vector art, and then you can edit any of your points and perfect your curves or add a point if you want it to be more curvy or whatever. And you can also pick any of the points and shrink the pressure down. So if you want to like simulate pressure on it, you know, for like thicker or fatter line art, etc. But there's no tools to make circles or anything like that. So the way you make a circle is you click and keep rotating the canvas with the line work tool. He's like, and we have more pressure.
But it is pretty cool. What you like, I'm such a visual person. Double, I don't know if you are or not, but like when Drumz explains something to me, I have to see it, like to know what he's talking about. So like when I'm seeing it, it's pretty cool to watch it and kind of know what you're talking about then.
Yeah. No shape tool. Yeah. So then I would have a circle if I didn't draw all this crazy stuff on it to begin with. And then basically I can just make that its own layer, copy it, and then shrink it and resize it wherever I need a circle. It's usually the first thing I do in any drawing is make myself a circle and make a layer of it and lock it. But either way, don't need that layer. It goes away. So
I've ended my stitch, the last stitch, so I'm just waiting on you.
all right, I'm going to copy my right side over.
I just don't know if you're,
Yep. I'm gonna move the other one over and then save it and be done for the night.
Oh, really? I'll go Delta.
Or is that way?
The
Yeah.
same?
Visual? Yeah. It's like, I don't know, just draw me a picture.
Yeah.
I'll start explaining stuff and she'll just be like, wait for me to finish and then be like, now show me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
If I'm explained and showed at the same time, I can follow it. But
Yeah.
if it's just completely explained to me, it has to be really slow, step by step.
Absolutely. All right. Yep. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you. Oh, yep. She's
Coming
gonna
over there.
she's gonna come around and say hey before I shut it off.
All right. You want to shut off my
Yeah. Let me
camera?
pop
real
off
quick?
your camera.
Got it.
Yep. Come on.
All right.
She's gonna drag her chair over. Attempt to not knock the green screen over.
I'm trying to go slowly.
Will she
You
do
can
it?
actually see my face. I mean, whoever started the stream from the beginning knows what I look like. So.
It's like Ms. Drumz height. There we go.
Hello.
So this is Ms. Drumz. So thanks everyone for showing up. Thanks for the new followers. Thanks Shadows for the donation. Super appreciated. Totally appreciate it. Thanks Nick the Jedi for showing up, saying what's up, and then walking away. Thanks Double for showing up. Thanks anybody who retweeted out the stream. We'll probably be back on Wednesday.
Yep.
Yep, Wednesday playing some board game, card game, something. We'll figure out how to angle the cameras to make that work this time. So we're the best. No, Double, you're the best. Thank you. We'll have an awesome night. You too. Say God bless as well. Say hi to your mom for us. I was getting to you, Lucky. I was waiting till the end. I was gonna get to you. I was gonna say, and the Shadows twins, Lazy and Lucky. Lucky's like, don't go, sad. Oh. Well, yeah, you caught the tail end of the stream, but
Yeah.
don't finish the stitching. Oh, she will not. Trust me.
I have tons more to do. So.
Yeah, there'll be plenty left.
Yeah.
Yeah, you caught the tail end of the stream, but you came in just in time. So, thanks again, everyone. Yep, like we said, good night. And all right, yes, you tell her, Double. Everyone, good night and God bless.
God bless. Take care.